Nursery in Bloom, How Pussytoes Raise Butterflies, by Peace Love Sunshine. Tucked low to the ground, with silvery leaves soft as whispers and blooms like tiny cat paws, Pussytoes may seem humble. But hidden among their fuzzy stems and spoon-shaped leaves is a secret. These small wildflowers are nurseries, quietly raising the next generation of butterflies. In particular, Pussytoes are the host plants for the American painted lady butterfly, a striking pollinator whose wings flash sunset shades of orange and black. Like many butterflies, this species begins life not in midair, but nestled close to the earth, dependent on a very specific plant to survive. For the American painted lady, that plant is often the pussytoe. When the warm days of late spring or early summer arrive, adult female painted ladies glide low over patches of wildflowers, searching for just the right leaf. She doesn't choose at random. She's looking for pussytoes. She'll pause, hover, then delicately tap a single leaf before laying a single, pale green egg. Each egg is tiny, about the size of a poppy seed, barely visible to the human eye without close inspection. Yet that tiny orb holds the entire future of the butterfly's next generation. Laid singly, rather than in clusters, the eggs are carefully spaced and placed, typically on the underside of pussytoe leaves, sometimes on stems or buds. Within just a few days, the egg hatches into a larva, a caterpillar with a mission. Newly hatched caterpillars are vulnerable, soft-bodied, and small. Pussytoes give them everything they need. The caterpillars begin eating immediately, chewing through the leaf that raised them and often fold or web the leaves together into miniature shelters. These curled leaf cocoons protect the caterpillars from wind, rain, and predators, forming tiny cradles tucked between stems and soil. As they grow, these larvae molt and spin again, turning pussytoe leaves into a whole architecture of early life, safe places to feed, grow, and metamorphose. Once the caterpillar reaches maturity, it forms a chrysalis and begins the dramatic transformation into a butterfly. While the adult painted lady will travel far and wide, her origin story is rooted in a single, unassuming plant. Without pussytoes, she has nowhere to begin. Though they may go unnoticed beneath your feet, pussytoes are essential workers in the pollinator ecosystem. They're more than nectar stops. They're childcare centers for butterflies, playing a quiet but vital role in supporting biodiversity. The next time you spot a patch of pussytoes in a prairie, pine clearing, or roadside bank, kneel down. Look closely at the leaves. See if any are curled, webbed, or slightly chewed. You may just be looking at the quiet beginning of a butterfly's story. In a world where big blooms and flashy petals often steal the spotlight, the pussytoe reminds us that some of nature's most important work happens quietly, gently, and low to the ground. Thank you for watching. Please hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet.